hum of my generator usually soothed me, a familiar lullaby against the Lagos night. But tonight, it felt like a drone, amplifying the silence in my sprawling Ikoyi apartment. Aisha's words, sharp and cutting, still echoed in my ears. You are stealing my youth, Chike. 6 years, and what do I have to show for it? My youth. She is 31. A vibrant flower, yes, but stealing her youth? I beg. I have given her a life many girls only dream of. A comfortable home, no struggle for bills, a car, opportunities. What more did she want from me? It was just New Year's Eve, a time for celebration, but we would spend it arguing. She was furious about the engagement. Said I promised by year end, looked at rings in October, but did not deliver. I would told her December 29th that I had not bought it yet. My bad, I know, but things came up. An urgent business investment, then added school fees for next term, heavier than usual. I gave her that diamond necklace for Christmas, a beautiful piece. I thought it would show her I was serious, just needed a little more time. But she saw it as stalling, felt like a slap in the face. How could she not see the effort, the intention? When I met Aisha 6 years ago, she was 20, fresh out of NYSC, full of life, always laughing. I was 38, established, a lucky big boy, some would say. She brought a lightness to my world, which was mostly about deals and deadlines. We had so much fun. I taught her about life, about navigating this Lagos jungle. She fit seamlessly into my life, even building a strong bond with Ada, my daughter, who was barely 9 then. Ada loves Aisha, and that matters to me more than anything. But lately, that fun, that lightness, it just seems to have vanished. Now, it is just one fight after another. She complains I do not respect her boundaries. I tell her I'm just trying to make her stronger, to give her thicker skin for this world. She calls it disrespect. I call it preparing her. Every small thing, she's emotional, overreacting. Then she calls me out, and if I push back, suddenly I am the one making her aggressive. It is a cycle, a wahala, and I do not know how to break it. I miss the easygoing Aisha, the one who did not question everything, the one who was just fun. Now, everything feels like a test, and I am always failing. Last week, I was having lunch with my old friend Femi at a small buka in Surulere, the kind of place we used to frequent when we were hustling. I was telling him about Aisha, how she's changed, always complaining, always emotional. Femi just listened, chewing on his jollof rice. Then he looked at me over the noise of the street and said, Chike, you are a good man, you provide. But sometimes, a woman does not just need provision. She needs presence, she needs to be heard, not tested. Maybe she's not changed, maybe she's just grown and you have not caught up. His words hit me harder than I expected. Grown and you have not caught up. Could it be? I always saw myself as the mentor, the provider, the rock. I never stopped to think that she too was evolving, had her own aspirations, her own needs beyond what I could tangibly offer. Maybe my tests were not strengthening her, but pushing her away. Maybe her aggression was simply her trying to be heard in a way I had not been listening. I thought about the compromises she made, moving into my world, putting her dreams on hold, adapting to my schedule, my daughter. 6 years is a long time to wait for a promise. That evening, I found Aisha in the kitchen, preparing dinner, the air thick with the smell of peppers and tomatoes for jollof rice. Her back was to me, her shoulders stiff. I walked up to her, not with an apology, not with a solution, but with something new for me, a question. Aisha, I began, my voice softer than it had been in weeks. Tell me, what does respect truly mean to you? She turned, her eyes red-rimmed, surprised by my tone. For the first time, I felt like I was not trying to fix her or test her, but just trying to understand. The conversation that followed was not easy, not by a long shot. But for the first time in a while, it was not a fight. It was her voice, raw and vulnerable, telling me how my tests felt like dismissals, how my silence on the proposal felt like I valued my business more than our future. I saw the disappointment in her eyes, not anger. And I saw Ada, my daughter, peek from around the corner, her face etched with concern. It was not about being right or wrong anymore. It was about seeing the impact of my actions, or lack thereof, on the two women who meant the most to me. The fun we used to have, I realized, was not just in her laughter, it was in the ease of mutual understanding. And that